Greetings, friends. 'Tis I, once again, Saint Uther, benevolent overseer of this campaign. I'm joined tonight again by my wonderful friends Ambrosia Hartnett and The Warsman. How are you both doing, my friends?
Alive, kicking,
Energetic?
Same old, same old,
fighting
same
my
old.
ADD.
That was a good Homer laugh, actually.
Same old, same old for the most part. Happier than what happened last week.
Yay! Yeah. Things happen. Real life creeps up and decides to, take a dump on our plans. Or, actually, to be more thematically accurate, life sometimes just happens to drop atomic bombs all over your landscape of your life. Luckily, sometimes we get to the safety of some kind of underground bunker and are able to ride out the nuclear fallout. Hey, look at that. I made a connection. Anyways, so we are back again for another installment of our continued campaign of our Fallout game. Refresher from our last session, the group managed to stir up quite a friggin' hornet's nest in the center of the junkyard, between ghouls and a couple of Institute synths. Yeah, you guys really managed to come out alive. The only thing left to really do is to, kind of patch some people up and look out for at least one more survivor who is still, there's still one more Minuteman who's unaccounted for. And, yeah. There is that. Everybody is pretty banged up. Well, not everybody. Most people are pretty banged up. Or slightly glowing, for that matter, or on the verge of glowing. And, yeah, Axel, Grease, and Bob, they got pretty banged up because, yeah, the path you guys split, when you guys split up, and they came across the synths and shit, so, yeah. So, let's get back into things as I stop rambling. So, what do you guys do after you have finished your combat? It's yours to take away now. The situation... Oh, let me finish setting up the scene. So, the last shots are fired. The final synth and ghoul, at least in the initial area, has fallen. Everybody is is alive. Nobody is dead. Although some people were on the verge of it. At least none of your characters. And you are now free to take a quick breather and gather yourselves after the harrowing fight.
Is everyone alright for the most part?
Let's see here. What's his name again?
Axel? Grease? Bob?
We are functional, at least. Although quite a bit banged up, some more than others. Nothing a little elbow grease and some oil won't fix. Maybe a couple of hammers to, straighten out some of the dings and dents, but all in all, we're still functional.
I'm alright. Hurting something fierce right now.
Yeah.
Though I'm pretty sure Doc is better off than I am. That's for damn sure. Minutemen, fall in! Anyone who's alive.
Joey will gather up his allies. Oh. Is that all of them? Yes, that's all the ones that are in the ascent. Oh, wait, there we go. So all the Minutemen in the initial area have gathered up. Alright. Joey is fine. Most of these guys are fine. At least the two that you started with. One of them's gonna scratch. The other two Minutemen that came close to this, that were attracted by the attention, they're limping. They're really hurt. So Joey will inform you guys that, yeah, everyone's my men are, alive, but some of them are in desperate need of some medical attention. Doc, you think you can help us out?
You'll just hear step up, cracker knuckles. Okay, folks, line up. I got a med kit, a doctorate in healing. Let's get to work.
Worry about everyone else for now, Doc. I'm gonna hobble my ass around and see if there's any other stragglers.
Okay, you will do so. All right, so Doc, you're gonna start patching some people up. Let's see here. So let's get a line. All right, you heard the lady. Single file line.
And as she's doing that, I'm gonna chug a bit of Brahmin milk.
All right, make sure you take that out of your inventory.
Okay, Lady Luck, will you be nice to me?
Plus 1 HP and remove 2 rats.
Okay, so I'll bring your rad down from 8 to... Oops. So you had 8 rads, you're now down to 6 rads. And I'll heal you once, so you're up to 8 now. 8 health. Alright, so who are you gonna treat first? Let's see, the people who, out of all the people who are injured, well, at least medically injured, there's 2 Minutemen with 2 health left. One who's got 7, kneecaps is about halfway, although he is down to, he is only up to, he only can go up to 8 or 10 health right now because of his radiation level, which is at 6. And your dog is at 4 health with 3 rads.
Okay, I'm going to go from most injured to least injured. So let's start triage, which I believe will be medicine and int.
Yep.
La dee 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 da, la dee dee dee.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? What is your your medicine's at 6. You do have a medic kit, right? Which gives you +2. I gotta friggin' put these things on you eventually, so I remember every time. Well, let's see here. You do have a medic kit. I know you do. Yeah, there's a first aid kit. So you get +2 to that, so that's a 8. Because you're at 6. Yeah, 6 plus 2 is 8. And you do have a perk that helps out, I think, with that as well. Healer. Yep. +1, so you're healing for 9. You're almost healing for 10. Jeez. Okay, so that'll work. Although he does have 5 rads, so the highest he can go up to is 7 health then, right now. Actually, that's the other guy. My bad. This guy's fine. He's back to full health. Or damn near it, actually. Yeah, he's back to... Oh, no, wait, he's got 4. He does have 4 rads. My bad. So, yeah, he can only go up to 8 for the time being. At least he's alive. Alright. Don't worry. I can take care of... Don't worry, these rads will eventually, sleep it off. Alright, next. Next up is the 2 health guy with 5 rads. Alright. Yep, that's a success. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Let me think. Yeah, so he'll be up to 7 health. Alright, thanks, Doc. I can limp away. I don't have to limp away anymore. Alright, next up is a guy who's at about half health, and then there's your dog who's at 4 health right now. Or are you saving Jeff for last?
I'll save Jeff for last.
Okay, that's a success. So this will heal this guy. He'll be back to full health. Hey, thanks a lot, Doc. I feel like a new man.
Now for my dear little Jeff. You've been a good boy. Yes, you have.
Very good. Yes, that'll heal him almost to full, minus the rad, so he'll be at 9 health. Excellent. Okay, everyone who needs medical attention has been tended to. Yeah. As for the trio of bots, Axel, Grease, and Bob, it's like, yeah, they can use some patching up. Although I think they actually need repair kits for that one. I don't know if you have any actual actual repair kits at the moment.
I don't think I have a repair kit, just the repair skill.
True. You have a multi-tool. Oh, damn, excuse me. Keep yawning. Oh, I should have taken a nap earlier, but whatever. I'll take one tomorrow. Most likely. Yeah, no. Alright, so for the time being, we'll just say that, yeah, the three of them, they just need to be repaired. It's like, oh. If you do not have any of the actual repair kits on you right now, that will be alright. We can just mosey on back to the garage. There we go, I had to say it correctly. To the garage. And there you can scrounge up the materials that we should have a few pots and stuff laying around that will help you.
And we'll make sure you three get there back in one piece.
Yes, quite alright. So, lead on. So, right now, Joey and the Minutemen are going to, they are going to go back the path that you guys have followed. And they will meet you back at the entrance, since now that their main objective's been taken care of, because yes, they managed to salvage, that's right, you guys came there for the satellite. So they'll get the parts that they need. Actually, you know what, yeah, they'll stay there, actually. They'll stay here in the satellite area. It's like, while they get what they need from here. And then they'll haul it back to the main entrance. Before you guys part ways, Joey will expend his thanks again, and extend that other part of his request.
Wait a tick, Joey.
Yeah, go on.
If memory serves, I think we're down a guy.
Well, hang on, I was getting to that. So yes, before you guys part ways, that's what I'm saying. He'll extend that other request to you guys. Like, okay, hey, thanks for helping out my men. If you can do me a favor, if you can continue that favor that you've been, doing for us, there should be one more person out here somewhere. If you could account for them, either bring me their dog tags, or if they're still alive, send them back up to the front of the junkyard into the main office. That'd be great. And while you're out there, if you find any more ghouls and clean them up for us, that'd be great. Make this place a lot safer for, other scrounges. Maybe, who knows what we'll find out here. This could be a very useful place for, not just for the Minutemen, but for anybody who needs parts or any kind of equipment, because, you know the old saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, so yes, Joey and his Minutemen he's like, we've got some work to do here. We need to get the parts we need from this crashed heap. And hopefully we can get that relay, we can get that more encoded signal up and running.
Hopefully. Alright, Bob, Axel, Grease, Doc, you lot are with me. Bring the dog. We're gonna look around to see if we can find that missing soldier and hopefully dogpile on whatever idiots are still running around here.
Rightio. On we go.
And I can promise you this much, boys. The minute we find that gentleman is the minute we get back to the office and we bring you three back to top shape.
Oh, yay, overjoy. Thank you, sir. Lead on. Alright, so you are free to continue your exploration. Unless you guys want to look around, do some more poking around here, or, unless there's any other business you have in this center, you are free to continue around.
And away we go.
Alright.
I'm going to continue heading northeast in order to see if I can find anything around here.
Alright.
Doc, what about you? Are you going to follow or are you going to head your own way?
I'll just follow.
Yeah, I don't think the dog wants to go off on her own.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, she has her dog with her, but I don't think she's like, no, stay with the group.
She is a mentally based coward. Unless you tick her off.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Alright, the group keeps following you guys. You keep passing more and more car wrecks,
Ladies and gentlemen. Do my eyes deceive me? Oh, no, wait. Can I see that far or no?
What do you see?
I see 3 ghouly ghouls down way in the south.
Yeah, you should be able to see that far, I think. Although, yeah, that's true. Should have said it. Well, either way. Vision is what it is. But yeah, you do... Actually, you know what? Roll me a check. Roll me a perception, survival. Perception, survival. Good lord. Yep, you can see that far. You do manage to see a couple of ghouls just kind of standing around.
Couple more walking corpses ahead. I count 3.
Yeah, you relay that to the group. Oh dear. What is the plan there?
Let me see here. Bob, Axel, Grease, how are you 3 holding up?
Axel will reply, "Oh, I've had better days, but I'm still functional." Grease will reply, not that terrible. I am still functional and can take a few more dings if necessary. Bob, on the other hand, Bob's kind of just like, could use maintenance, maybe more maintenance on my busted arm. But,
Alright, then then I have an idea.
I'm still functional.
I have an idea, but before that, Doc, can you do a quick fix job on me or something, please?
On it.
Yeah. So you are now going to go up to your maximum health, which is 10. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah,
Doc.
Yeah, because 6, your maximum health has been reduced by 6 because you're rads.
How much HP do Axel and Grease have?
Axel, Grease, and Bob in that order: 8, 9, and 15, and 3. Bob is hanging on by a thread.
Okay, this is how it's gonna work. From what I can gather, that's a straight hallway down with those giant hunks of junk blocking both the west and the east. So what's gonna happen is this. What's it called? Axel or Grease. One of you is gonna be up front with me. The other is gonna be directly behind us. Bob covers the rear, Doc, you're in the middle. How we're gonna handle this is we're gonna move in as quiet as we can, not sneaking, of course. But the minute we get in range, we draw their attention, we bring them to that choke point at the end of the hall. Yeah, absolutely. So that way we can take them on one at a time. The 2 of us will be able to tag team those assholes, one before the other. They won't be able to squeeze in that much. We'll make our life easier, Doc gets a few pot shots in, and we'll be able to call it a day, if we don't find that missing Minuteman.
You missed a good joke there. It's like, yeah, we do this, do that. Next thing you know, Bob's your uncle. I say, I am no one's uncle.
What do you say, gentlemen?
Good. Seems like a good idea to me. Yes, I agree. We'll bring up the rear. Yes.
Hey, man, you're as much a part of this squad as the rest of us are, and I'm not leaving it.
He's not saying. He's not. Okay, I wasn't trying to convey it as a complaint. It's more of a because he is kind of dinged up. So he's like, yes, bring up the rear. Good idea.
And Doc, I'm counting on you to watch his back as well. If anything sneaks up on us, it's up to you to blast the hell out of it. All right, and as we're going to make our way down the tunnel, Glenn is going to put away his pistol, draw his bat, and we'll start moseying down.
Okay, free to move around. Might be. I was gonna say, So, what weapon did you want to ready right now, Doc?
Rifle.
Okay.
Figuring long distance.
All right, you've got your rifle in hand. The group will move down. Axel and Grease will still follow up with you guys. Did you want Axel and Grease in front of you or behind you?
I would think behind me, given how dinged up they are.
Well, no, Bob is with you, but the plan was for Axel and Grease to be with up front with Kneecaps. Sorry, I was directing at him.
Ooh.
Hello. Yeah, my dude. How did you want Axel and Grease to be positioned? Let me check out something else.
You see where I am?
Yes.
Put Grease right next to me, Axel directly behind us, then Doc, and then Bob.
Okay, you are getting mighty close to that Reaver, to those ghouls.
Excellent. In which case, Glenn's going to alert them.
Hang on.
All right, I'm going to alert the pack. Hopefully, this will work the way I hope it does.
All right, hang on a second.
Doc, there's a little space right next to your dog that you could probably squeeze in as a just-in-case measure. Grease, we'll need you to move over to get Bob clear in case anything else comes from behind us.
All right, I will say this before you guys do start combat. I'm like, okay, Doc doesn't have. We don't like I said, we don't have any repair kits to do any healing of health, but Doc does have the ability to at least give Bob the function of his arm back. She can repair it to the point where he can function his arm. Now, because he does have a critical injury, which is basically you'd heal it like you would first aid, but instead of using first aid, you use repair. And it's going to be a difficulty of a 2, but you do have a tool, so it'll be a difficulty 1. Hey, you succeeded. So that will fix his arm. So yeah, before you guys got into combat, Doc came up with the idea. It's like, oh yeah, wait a minute, I do have tools that could fix that arm. I can't actually patch you up, but let me give it a shot. So Doc will whip out her multi-tools after a few seconds of tinkering and rewiring. Oh, I say, I have full control of my arm again. Thank you kindly, madam. I am in your debt. Anyways. All right, so take it away, my dude. You wanted to get their ghoul's attention? How about are you going to do that? Hello? My dude?
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Meet more.
So are we all set?
Yes, everyone's all set.
Perfect. I'm going to start on 3, 2, and on 1, Glenn will start knocking the wall and yell at the top of his lungs. Hey, face sakes! Freak out down here!
Alright, that'll aggro them. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll start combat then. Oops. I'm gonna do something. Hang on. Always have to do this. There we go. Combat has officially started. Kneecaps, you are up front.
Come on, Ugly. I know you want to bite out of me. Come to the papa. Do ghouls understand physical gestures or no?
They are feral, dude. Feral ghouls don't understand jack shit. They see something moving, if it's alive, usually they'll go after it. If it's a machine, depending on how much annoyance they are.
Alright, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to chuck a rock at him.
Okay, you're going to use a handy rock. Well, that was actually an unarmed attack. Reroll that, but use throw instead, because you are throwing it. Unless you're trying to bash it in its head while walking up to it with it. Because again, I'm a believer in using the actual stat.
There, switch to the throwing.
Yeah, so try it again. What the? Oh, okay. Wait. Hang on a second. Let me look at your character sheet.
Double check that, please.
Yes. Handy rock. Oh, so yeah, you've got... Yeah, weapon type throwing. Well, do one or the other. There we go. Now it's correct. Go ahead and try it one more time. This one actually counts. That was a critical hit.
Of course it counts on the one roll I needed it to be.
So there's the throw, so that's an attack. That's a success. 1 damage, and it's vicious, which means I think that adds extra damage based on the roll. Where's my cheat sheet again? Vicious meaning what? Boom, boom. Vicious. Where is it? Yes, +1 more for effect roll. So you hit him for 2 damage in his right leg. You hurled a rock at his leg.
I just wanted his attention. Hey, stupid!
Although it didn't do jack shit. Because he's got armor in there. He's got exactly that much armor there, so... no damage. Wait, did the turn order just flip a bunch of times? Oh no, they're slower. Alright, Grease is going to light them up. Whoops. That's a hit. Oh, wow. Hits him for 2 damage. Oh, persistent. To the... Lights his left arm on fire. Now, does he have any resistance to that? Yes, he does, of course. So it's not going to matter. He doesn't take any damage. I mean, he is on fire, but it won't do any damage. Because, yeah. Grease is up. Oh, that was Axel. He was close enough anyways. Grease will do the same too and just try and light him on fire. That's your character, not what I'm looking for. Flamer. Good lord. Everyone's hitting like crazy right now. Hey, he actually did damage. To hit location. Right in the center of torso. that's definitely a damage, so that's 1 point of damage. I think I should just float here for now. Alright, Doc and Jeff are up. So, Doc, what do you want to do first? Doc? Hello. Oh, hang on. I think their audio might have screwed up again. Oh, sweet cripe. Yeah. So,
What happened?
I think their audio went haywire again. Yeah, because they're like, what the? Because I'm like, yeah, they just responded to me in Discord. They're there. They can hear us, but for some reason we are not able to hear them. Or wait, system. Huh. Well, crap. All right. Burn. Yeah, I will definitely have to look at your system tomorrow and figure out what the hell is causing this issue. So, in the meantime, you can still hear us, correct? But we just can't hear you. Oh, I think she's just resetting the system real fast. Or, hang on. What was that, me? Can you hear me okay, my dude?
I can hear you just fine, man.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Oh, wait, I think Roll20 just took a dump real fast. Hang on a second. Let me reload. Hello?
Am I back?
Yes, you is.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, definitely have to fix
Yeah,
that
I'm muted.
tomorrow. Huh?
That wasn't a headphone thing. That was just it lagging and then dropping.
Oh, your Discord? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think Roll20 went down for a second there, too, because I have to reload it. I just got a notification saying, oh, yeah, Roll20 got screwed. I'm like, huh, weird. Yeah, I'm still alive right now, too.
Wow. So on my end, it was like, okay, all this stuff overloaded.
Your overload
Thank
cascading.
you, digital stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not too surprised. I mean, there has been some weird internet craziness the past day or so.
Ruish.
That's neither here nor there. There we go. Alright, so, apologies, everyone. Things should be okay. Let me go ahead and make sure. Good. Yeah, we're still good there. Alright, so, anyways, after that little technical difficulty has been, after that little, you know, that little rad roach has been exterminated in the, that, you know, crawling inside of the technologies, we finally exterminated it, so it's no longer chewing on the wires. At least for now. Maybe there's a friend nearby, who knows. So, as I was trying to say, it is your turn, Doc. What do you want to do? You and Jeff are up.
Okay. I'm going to have Jeff come over to here and try to numb the undead thingy-majigger.
Okay, Pharaoh Ghoul. Whoa, what the hell? Should have 10 health. I don't know why I dropped to 1. Yeah, that was a weird lag. Oh no! Jeff is unsuccessful at his bite. Doc, what do you do?
Specialty. Okay, I'm taking rifle and going pew pew.
At the ghoul up front or the ghoul that's further away?
I'd probably have a better chance if I went for the one further away.
Probably. Let me go check the range on your weapon. You have a range of anywhere between 6 and 12 is accurate. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you step back one more pace, you'll be in accurate range for the one that everyone's trying to shoot. Although from where you are, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay to shoot the one from where you are. Number 2 is the one you'll be able to shoot without any difficulty. Although if you step back, you'll be in perfect range for both. So either way.
True, but kneecaps is already so close to number 1, so I don't think that one will last too much longer.
All right.
So I'll go for number 2.
Go for it. Laser rifle. That's a hit. Ooh. And whereabout do you hit it? Hit location. Bloop. Left leg. Oh, wait. That's 5 damage. Yeah, if he doesn't mitigate enough, that's a critical hit. Let's see here. Good God. Yeah. Things are a little weird right now. Oh, you only pay your 1 piece of damage, so it's... Yeah, okay. You're going to hurt it for 4 damage. So, it's not a critical hit, but it was very close to it. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Doc?
I do not think so.
Okay. The ghouls are up now. It's funny how the order is different, but whatever. Alright. Ghouls gonna try and get close as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna squeeze in right there. Alright. Actually, you know what? No, that one's just gonna squeeze up over here and go after. It's going after Grease. Oh, that's a hit. Now, radioactive damage doesn't mean anything, but that's 5 damage to Grease's.
Oh no.
Grease's. He's not gonna get. Oh, he's not gonna die or anything. Mr. Handy. Main body. Oh, he's got 1 piece of damage resistance there. Yeah, the radiation doesn't mean anything to him because he's a robot. He's immune to that. So he took 4 damage to the torso. Oh, we got crit. Luckily he had 1 piece of armor. So yeah, he's hurting now too. Third ghoul is too far to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Roll20 seems to be a little temperamental right now. Interesting. And then ghoul 1. It's gonna walk over here and take a bite out of the person who threw a rock at him. Or at least, well, not bite, but he's just gonna smack you. Or at least attempt to. And that's a hit. Three damage to your right leg. You hit him in the left leg with a rock. He's smacking you. He's kicking you in the shin, in your right shin.
You bastard!
And it's 3 physical damage, with 1 point of radiation damage. Do you have any resistance in your? Do you have any radiation resistance in your left leg or right leg? Have to bring up your character.
No, I do not.
How much physical resistance do you have in your leg?
2.
Okay, so it'll take 1 damage and 1 more rad. So 1 damage. And you radiate up again. It's like, God damn it, I just started dropping off those rads and they're building up again. Oddly enough, that is you are at max health right now because your rad went up by 1 more and you lost a health point. So either way, you're gonna take 1 more rad. You're gonna lose.
And he's gonna fucking pay for it.
All right, you're up.
Oh shit!
Oof. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn, my dude?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing again. Ambrosia, permission to use action point.
Go for it.
Okay, hang on. Let me check one more thing. Before you make your attack, hang on. So you're...
And with action boy, I do not take the increased test difficulty during second action.
Yes, that one does work. However, this will cost 2 AP because this is a melee attack, not a shot.
Exactly, which I'm totally fine with.
Okay, so yeah, you're 4 AP now. There's your hit.
1 success. Will it do damage?
Let's find out. Roll the damage. Okay. Oh yeah, that could be a good hit. Persistent too. Right leg. He kicked you in the shin, in your right shin, and you battered his right leg back with a baseball bat, a bladed baseball bat. And that's 6 damage. And in that spot, they have Feral Ghoul. He's got 2 armor there, so he's not going to take a critical hit. He almost did. 1 more point would have been the crit.
Right back at you with change, you piece of trash.
So that's going to be 4 damage. And he is bleeding now.
Gentlemen, you're up to plate. Swing for the fence.
Hang on. That is persistent. Hang on. Oh, that's 3, actually, so I need to upgrade that to 3 instead. Yeah, Rotten 20 is being weird tonight. Let's see here. Add. So it's 3 duration. Alright, there we go. So he's going to take 3 damage every turn. Oof. Alright, Axel. He's going to move over. Get a better angle. And he's going to try and light up the one that took a shot at, or that beat up Grease. Oh, that's the buzzsaw. Wrong one. This should be the flamer. Oh no! That's a hit with a complication. That is an energy weapon, actually. Right? Yes, it is. You pull the trigger again, but nothing happens. The weapon has failed. Maybe the battery was put backward. Regardless, it's done. Yeah, right. I believe flamers are energy weapons. Oddly enough, not ballistic, right? Let me look this up again real fast. Flamer. It is an energy weapon. Okay, yeah. So that is the correct roll. So, damn. Alright, so his attack didn't do jack. Because it's like, Oh dear, I seem to have run out of fuel.
That's not a good sign.
Yep. Alright, so now it's Grease's turn. he is going to buzzsaw this guy. Whoops. Oh no! Bob, little assistance here. Bob will move forward and he'll use his flamer on the one that Axel tried to burn. Oh no! Low power. Due to some unknown reason, there was not a significant amount of power to full power discharge. Damage inflicted is reduced by half. Oh lord. Oh no! He hit but didn't do jack shit.
Well,
Whoa!
shit.
These guys are in bad shape. Doc and Jeff, you're up again.
You joking?
Yay.
Jeff is going to go for that one.
Oh! Angry doggo. Ooh, that's hits. And damage. To what part of the ghoul? Left arm. Good doggo.
We
So
just
that's-
really don't like the lower half of people's bodies here.
Vicious, that is, that's +1 damage per effect. So that's 4 damage to his left arm, and they have 2 armor there, so we'll take 2 damage. Okay, you're up now.
Okay, rifle. I'll be going for this one to try and.
Hang on. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are in closer proximity, so it would be more difficult. You need to step back at least 2 more paces, or switch to your use your minor action to switch to your pistol.
There we go. 2 paces back.
Okay.
Helps if I pick the right bleeping profile.
Oh no! No hit and a. Hang on.
And that would have been so good if it had succeeded.
Well, hang on. That is why I always wait. I don't know if you have a perk that re-rolls. Hang on. No, unfortunately you don't, unless you want to spend any, well, yeah. Unless you spend luck points. It's like, wow. That sucks. You can also spend 2 AP to try again. What do you want to do, Doc?
I'm tempted to because of that stupid 20.
You're tempted to re-roll? Yeah, you can use your luck to re-roll the dice, or you can use 2 AP to fire a totally different shot. Now, being generous more so because, like, yeah, you rolled a really good number. I'm like, okay, if you re-roll your dice on this shot, I'll let you use the damage that you rolled. If you make a whole new shot with 2 AP, that's going to be a new damage roll. That's going to be a new shot and a new damage roll.
I'm going to try and use my luck.
All right, so you're going to be down to 1 luck point right now.
Baby.
So
be good for mama.
That's a hit. Hey, you banked an action point too, so you're up to 5. Okay, so that's the damage that you rolled, so don't roll it again. Let's see, what did you roll? You rolled 8 damage with piercing 1. To what location? Actually, which one were you hitting? The Ghoul 1 or Ghoul 2? Ghoul 1, right? Oh yeah, that guy's gonna be dead, because he's he's only got 2 resistance, so that'll drop it down to 7 damage, but he's only got 6 health, so he's dead. But what part of him did you hit? I'm curious. And it's a critical hit now because... Oh, you blew off his left leg. The same leg that started the whole combat when Kneecaps threw the rock at it. Yeah,
What can I think? This party just does not like lower body parts.
Well, it's very similar to our, as opposed to our D&D, our previous D&D group when we were anti-arm. Yes,
He has a
fantasy
point.
hates arms.
Yeah, to give everyone
Science fiction hates legs.
To give everyone some context, before we started playing this Fallout campaign, we were playing our this same group of friends plus a couple others. We were playing a D&D campaign led by our Ambrosia Hartnett, our local doc. She was our GM for that game. The game kind of had to be put on hiatus because schedules got all kinds of changed and a lot of players had to dip out. And we'll probably get back to it down the road. But for now, we're doing the Fallout thing since we're more of a, we have fewer players. And I'm like, you know what? I was thinking about doing that. Anyway, so long story short, for some reason in that D&D campaign, especially our barbarian, had this notorious thing for just smoking arms off people. We had a special crit table similar to this game a bit, not so much, but yeah, we found a crit table that basically is like, okay, when you hit something, it told us where the crit goes and what it does. And what came up a lot was, double damage, and you chopped into the arm. Oh, you chopped into the arm for time and a half damage. Oh, look at that, the arm. There was one, I'll finish this tangent and we'll get back to the game. There was one instance we had. There was a hallway of goblins, was it? Something like that.
I believe so.
Yeah, it was a hallway of goblins. That's right. Yeah, it was a hallway full of goblins. And we played the rules kind of loosey-goosey. So our barbarian has a talent that allows him to, if he kills or crits something, it's to keep moving and attack again. And the way we read it was basically it's indefinite. So these things had such low health, he walks through the whole horde of like 6 or 7 goblins. He had like 6 or 7 goblins. Out of those, I'll say 7 on the low end. Out of those 7 goblins, he killed them all, mind you. He managed to crit like 4 of them, and all of those crits were arms. He disarmed and murdered 4 out of the 7 goblins with an arm hit and a crit. So it's like, good Lord Almighty, dude. And it became a theme. It became a running theme where it's like, wow, it seems like almost every time somebody crit, especially him, it was always to the arm. That's why I'm like, oh my god, it seems like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because one of our characters' nicknames is Kneecaps. We seem to be taking people's legs out left and right now. And it just brings a smile to my face. Anyways, tangent aside, Ghoul is down. You still have your turn. If you want, you can continue firing. You just need to spend 2 AP, and the difficulty will be a difficulty 2. If you want to keep firing at something.
No, given my generalized luck, I think I'm going to call it.
Alright, you're going to call it while you're ahead. Good call. Alright. This ghoul is going to go after, let's see here, Even's odds. Okay, he's going after the dog. Fair ghoul attack unarmed against the doggo. Nope. I'm taking him out of the rotation if he's dead. This one's going. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna allow that because there's a dead body right there, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna go up and he's gonna go after. Let's see, Even's odds. All right, he's going after Kneecaps. Unarmed attack. That's a hit. That's 4 damage. Uh-oh, here we go again. Where is he hitting you? Oh, wow! He's clawing at your face.
Oh dear. Oh me.
How
Oh
much
dear. Oh
damage
me. Oh
resistance do you
my.
have in the head, dude? And do you have any rad resistance up there?
Let me check. 2 DR, physical, no rad defense.
Okay, you'll take 2 damage, and you're gonna take 1 more rad because you managed to roll a rad. Hey, you're back up to the same rads that you started the game tonight's session with.
Mother-
Yeah, he's just. He wants your hat.
It's
so
not
he's-
your day.
He's clawing at your face, trying to either give you a haircut or something. He just.
I'll give you something to chew on, you POS.
Kneecaps are up.
Sorry with my bat again.
Okay. Wow!
For fuck's sake!
Wow! You rolled 2 critical successes, and then you rolled 2 effects. Oh, that's just beautiful. So you're up to full AP now because, well, you rolled super amount of successes. Like, good lord, man, double successes. That's critical successes. That's crazy. Torso for 2 damage. Fortunately, he's got 2 damage resistance, but it is the bleed effect. Let's see here. So that's not gonna do any damage. Come on. Combat Master. Injured. Let's see here. Persistent. 2 persistent. Let's see. The target suffers weapon damage equal to the effect roll at the beginning of turn. Okay. Oh yeah, so it's gonna be 2 damage at the bleed location, but yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Alright, what do you want to do anything else on your turn, or are you gonna
Ambrosia, permission to keep swinging for the fences.
For it. Knock his block off.
No!
Oh dear.
Strike 2! Unless you expend your last luck point.
If it wasn't for this choke point, I'm pretty sure my goose would be cooked right now.
I mean, there's only 2 ghouls right here right now.
Yeah, but they're proving to be particularly stubborn assholes.
It's also the rolls too. Alright, Axel's going to try and light that ghoul up. Flamer. Oh, good lord. Alright, that's a hit. Oh, wow, it's 5 damage. To where? Left leg. Of course. So that's going to be -2, so it's going to be 3 damage. So he's not dead, but he is hurt by a lot. Grease is going to buzzsaw. Nothing. Oops. Alright, and Bob is going to Flamer as well. That's a hit. Nothing again. Bob is not having it right now. I mean, he's the most banged up, but that kind of makes sense. Jeff and Doc, you're up. The ghoul to the left is almost dead, and the ghoul to the right is at full health. What is Jeff?
Doc, you're gonna have to bail us out on this one, hon.
Okay. Jeff will go for the left.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Turn him into a chew toy.
That's a hit. Oh, oh! Yeah, he's dead either way because that's vicious. That means 2 to more damage. So that's 4 damage. He only has 2 physical resistance. But where about did he finish him off? Left arm. Ah, okay. He tore off his arm.
Finally didn't go for a leg.
I was kind of hoping to see him jump up and, take off his head and run with it like a ball. Or actually, no. Or actually, it would have been more thematic if he jumped up, chewed into the ghoul's face, and then he turns around with an eyeball in his mouth. But no, that did not happen. So, all right, he just chews off the arm. Okay, that one's down.
He literally turns him into a chew toy. It's like those rag dolls. It's like,
Yep. Doc, you're up.
Okay. Going up the bleeder. First one, come on, baby.
That's a hit.
Be good for mama.
Ooh. I believe that is an actual critical hit. Yeah, because that's 2 piercing. You rolled 2 effects, that's 2 piercing, that's 5 damage to what location? Where you hit is going to be a crit. Right arm! Okay, so that's 5 damage. And now he has a critically hit right arm. Injured arm. Boop. Okay. He is still alive, not dead yet. Doc, what do you want to do? Do you want to try and fire off another shot, or you want to let it go? Because his turn's coming up right now.
Mama. Might be a good idea to end it, but I don't know. No, because he's coming up next.
You're going to take another shot?
So, yeah.
Alright, 2 AP. Difficulty 2.
Come on, Lady Luck.
No!
Ow.
Wah, wah.
Okay, Lady Luck don't like me today.
Alright,
Okay,
that's the end of your turn.
that
Ghoul is
was a
up.
poopy moment.
Odds and evens. Odd, even. That's an odd. So, still going after kneecaps. That's the way the dice roll, bro. I'm just being fair. I'm like, there's a ghoul. Attacks you. Alright. Well, either way. You know what? Yeah, I played that last time. So you know what? I'm going to count that as a miss because he has a crippled arm. And that's going to make him a little harder to hit with stuff. So I'm going to count that as a miss. Kneecaps, you're up.
Why do I get the feeling like we just dodged a bullet?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I mean, you're lucky that Ambrosia did, crit him in the arm. So I'm like, yeah, because I remember last time we were in that big-ass combat. Oh, my God.
No, fuck that. I am using my last luck point to reroll that shit.
All right. You're out of luck now.
Still a miss, but it's not a critical failure.
If I remember correctly, you can re-roll up to 1 or multiple dice, right? With luck?
Oh, shit. Okay, then let me,
Yeah, so make a whole new attack. Unless you just want to re-roll the 1. There you go. And that banks you back your action points. Still not horrible. So that's 3 damage to his leg. He's only got 2 resist, so he's gonna take 1 damage. And is the bleed, but then again, yeah, it's not gonna do much to him. So, yep, that's the turn. Unless you're gonna try and swing again.
I was going to use another set of action points.
It's up to you guys.
Ambrosia?
Yeah, why not? If we can clean him off faster, all the better.
Yes.
One hit.
Yes, because you only increase difficulty. Actually, you don't. You ignore it on an attack. Left leg again. Or was it the right leg last time? No, it was right. You hit him on the right, now you hit him on the left. And that is... yeah, that's 5 damage to his leg. Not a crit, though, because he reduces it by 2, so he takes 3 more points of damage. Although, he does have 3... yeah, that's going to be a bleed. I will actually add that up. You know, he already had 1, so you know what? We're going to say that's 4 now. Right? Yeah, that's 4 bleeds. So... hang on. Where is he? There he is. Combat Master... Persistent... 4... yeah, so he's gonna be bleeding out soon. Axel is going to... Flamers aren't... well, he did good with the Flamer last time. So he's gonna try it one more time. That's a hit. 4 damage to... that'll kill him. To his... whoops. Hang on. To his... ah. Flame... roasted his body. I keep forgetting to play the sound effects. Alright, that ghoul's dead. Combat successful.
For a measure of success.
Yes. Some of you got more dinged up than others. Like, oh, good lord. I gotta say, it is very refreshing and rare to see Ambrosia do so well with her character. Right now, it's like Doc is good at doing other things outside of combat, not so much in combat at the moment. Although, just like, god damn, that was a hell of a shot. All right, so that combat is succeeded. I will give you guys the appropriate money or XPs from that in a minute. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see here. So and oops, that's not it. Where's you? There you is. Becomes a 10. Okay, there's their appropriate XP. Alright, my friends. You've cleared up some more ghouls, but there is still some more ghouls out there lurking about. And there's the one more there is the one more Minutemen to find.
I'm not feeling good. Medic!
Although I think you're at your max, you're almost at max health right now with the amount of rad you have at the moment.
I know, and unfortunately,
Yeah,
I don't think
clear
we...
away rats.
Say again, Doc?
I think we need to first clear away his rads.
Yeah, I mean, if you do heal him, you're only going to be able to heal him by 1 more health. He's 1 health away from max, currently. So, you guys might have to play this a little more cautiously if you want to flush out the rest of the ghouls and find the other guy.
Forget the ghouls. We're just trying to find the other guy at this point.
Okay, so you're okay. Well, I mean that's your guys' choice. I mean, there are more ghouls to flush out to finish off, and of course if you do that, there's more in it for you guys. But if you guys just want to say screw it, find the last person, get the hell out, that's up to you.
What do you think, Doc? What do you think our odds are right now?
She just kind of holds up her hand horizontally and wiggles her sideways. She's like, it's 50-50. We're pretty beat up. You don't know the terrain too well. Not too positive on where the guy is, but we have a whole lot of emotional grit.
Grid can only take you so far.
And I mean,
Axel.
And I mean, literally for you, your luck has run out.
Yes, it has.
Not in the
man, I do
figurative
know.
sense. I'm talking about in the actual stat-wise. The actual, your actual physical luck in this game has run out for the time being.
I know, but still, boys and Bam. Much as I don't want to leave them behind, Axel, Grease, Bob, is there anywhere around here in the junkyard we might have missed?
Say again. What was the question again?
Is there any spot in the junkyard around here that we might have missed?
Yes, actually, we didn't explore. Yes, actually, we didn't go near the. We completely avoided all the trailer cabs that are in the southern half of this establishment. The yard, that part of the yard has been unexplored. Odds are there's probably a few more, and we didn't explore the area just around this corner. There is a whole row of old buses.
We'll take a look at the nearest spot first, and then we'll take a look at the other place. But if we manage to get the drop on the ghouls and they outnumber us more than anything else, I don't want to leave that man behind, but I don't like our odds right now.
Yes, we are taking on a little bit more than we can chew, as the old saying goes, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed.
Well then, if you're up to it, let's continue on this path, or we could double back and maybe go back the route we came.
Let's go take a look around.
We are with you. Alright, with that, the group can continue forward.
And I think we just found the guy.
Yes, you did. You found the last Minuteman.
Does he see us or no?
Yeah, he sees you.
Right, I'm not going to make any noise. I'm going to try to mouth to him. Joey sent us, and we're here to get you out of here.
Well, he's just happy to see someone who's not, a ghoul at this moment. So the fact that you are not a, walking zombie, he's already like, oh, good. And you didn't just try to shoot him right off the bat, so... Actually, you don't even have your gun drawn. You have a baseball bat, but even then.
Right, I'm going to motion for him to come to us, and then once he gets within talking distance, I'll explain.
Alright, he walks over.
Hey, long story short, Joey sent us here. And thank God we ran into you. Because as it stands, we're hurting right now.
That makes two of us. But you seemed a bit more worse for wear than I do.
Blame the face-munching ghoul. Alright, Doc, patch him up while you can. And then after that's done, we're getting the hell out of here.
Okay, joking.
Sounds good to me.
Hold up medical kit and start to patching.
That's good. He'll get back to full health. Oh, thanks a lot, Doc. Definitely needed that.
Alright, and with that, we are done. Bob, Axel, Grease, Doc, sir, let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, make your way. Lead on. Oh yeah, before you guys start leading on, the Minutemen will ask. He's like, yeah, because you explained to him that Joey sent you guys, and you're here to get you. You're the last. You explained to him he's the last man. And he asks, oh, Joey and the boys are okay? Do you know where they are?
Yep, we sent them to the front office.
No, they are at the center still getting the equipment that they were here to get anyways.
They're at the center.
All right. Did Joey tell you where I should go? Should I report to him or should I go back to the front?
Report to him.
Okay. Is the way you guys came from clear?
Outside of maybe a few stragglers here and there, I'd say yes.
Actually, yeah. You just informed. Yeah. So I'll say you guys informed him that we came from the north side, and yeah, just follow that path and curve and hook around left, and then take it south, and you'll toward the center of this place, and you'll find yourself there safely.
BRB for a sec.
Yep. All right. Thanks a lot there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
What's it called? Glenn MacLeod. Most people just call me Kneecaps.
Well, thanks a lot, Kneecaps. I appreciate that. And he will run on.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep. All right, so the doc is AFK for a quick second.
Oh my god, the dice gods do not like me right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, whoa, you guys are having a blast tonight. And I think we are coming up on our normal stopping time, give or take, here in a bit. We can probably go for like another 10, 15 minutes. That's good, because it gives me more time to prep up for the next session. I mean, like I said, I have enough content right now. Like, even if we stop within the next 10, 15 minutes, we're not going to finish off this map entirely. Even if you guys decide to skip the other remaining ghouls, which I'm pretty sure you guys are leaning toward that right now, especially with tonight's rolls. Yeah. Even if you skip tonight's ghouls, the remaining ghouls, and finish up some more dialogue. Welcome back, dear. Yeah, you guys are almost done with this map. So, yeah, definitely can squeeze out one more session out of this map. Maybe half a session, actually, out of this map. And then continue onward. Anyways, so yes, you guys are going to continue down south, right? You're going to get ready to go back to the entrance?
Very much.
Alright, keep going. Now, the other thing is, are you guys just going to be walking along? Are you guys be running? Or are you guys just, sneaking around?
I was actually going to bring it up with Ambrosia. She just wants to keep quiet and sneak around. But the minute we see trouble, we just scramble the hell out of there.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. Are you guys walking at your normal pace? Are you trying to run the hell out? Or are you sneaking out?
I'd say normal pace.
Okay.
Probably say walking pace.
Okay.
Like, relatively cautious, but not gonna waste time.
Okay. Keep going then. Kneecaps, you lead the path. Okay, wait. The group will follow. Hang on. Go back. God damn it. I hate it when I do that. Yeah, you're right there. Okay, let's see. Nope, you guys are good. Keep going. Okay, wait. Damn it. Trying to move your group along. Doesn't always nicely pair. Alright. Nope. Okay, keep going. Okay. Let me do another. Damn it. Oh, crap. Alright, as you guys are walking along at your normal pace, you hear a thunk, thunk from one of the trailers next to you.
No. No, no, no.
You are not Vegeta. As soon as I heard you doing the no, I'm like, you are not Vegeta. And you are not fighting Goku. Alright, so how do you respond to the thunking noise that's coming from the sides? You do hear the thunking sound from the trailer next to you, and you do hear a...
Can the bottle cap mine be thrown down there and not explode?
Say what now?
Can a bottle cap mine be thrown down there and not explode?
Bottle cap mines they're placed. It's a mine. You have to, well...
Alright, so that's an...
Well, okay, I mean, technically they are chucked, but not very far. It's basically like one... They're pretty much placed or thrown one space in front of you, which is the same as being placed down. But yeah, they're placed and armed. That's it, though. They don't...
Glenn will briefly go pale. Glenn will briefly go pale in the face, turn to the group, and motion for them to just run like hell.
So, how's the group's consensus?
Doc?
At this point, I'd almost want to just say run like hell.
Okay, let's see here. Give me...
I'm not seeing us with any good options. Things are going bump, 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 and my instincts say run.
Okay, hang on. So you guys are choosing to run. Let's see here. Give me a... You know what? I think that would work. Let me see here. Give me an athletics agility test. Both of you.
Athletics. Agility. This will be
Critical success.
interesting.
Critical success on you, and that's 2. And then 2 more on you, both of you. Okay. So the group will manage to make a full... Let's see here. What is a run? Run double? So yeah, both of you guys can run... Both of you guys can move a number of paces equal to 2 times your agility. So, whatever that might be. So whatever your agility is, that's how... Multiply that by 2, and that's how many paces you can move right now.
And that's where the exit is.
Yes. That is the exit to the, well, that's the exit from the yard to this back area of the, to the staging area. Or back to the front office.
Well, Glenn's running like hell just to get over there.
Finish your move, dude. Or if that's where you want to end it, though.
Once I get there, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Doc, you have a number of paces equal to twice your agility right now. Before whatever happens. So you've got, what, 12? Yeah, you've got 12 paces to move.
1, 2, 3. 3, 7, 8, 9, 11.
Okay. And Jeff will keep up with you. Oh, yeah, that dog goes. Okay, and what about the, handies? Whoops. Mr. Handies. They'll have 12 each, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they all kind of get there. Okay, as you all, ran with a panic and a hurry, you did, the commotion did aggro the other ghoul, but that's why I'm like, okay, you guys passed your checks, so you got to put some distance between you guys before the ghoul does aggro out of the trailer. Or ghouls, plural, in this case. In this case, it was a singular. So let's see here, hang on. Where's the back of these damn things? Oh yeah, so that's is that the front? Yeah, that's the back, so. Actually, did I angle them backwards? Well, at least that one I think I did. Yeah, I've never really decided which way is the front or the back. Whatever, anyways. You know what, let's find out. Okay, hang on. Even front, odd back. That's the front on the even, that's the front on odd. Okay, that's the front on an odd. Alright. So that one was parked backwards, so... 1, 2... And out of that trailer pops a ghoul. Boop. Combat start.
Fucking course. Why does that?
A single ghoul reaver appears out of the trailer.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna swap my bat for my gun.
And hang on, you know what? I will say this, yeah, as it stumbled out of the trailer, so this actually is thematic, so I will give you this bit right here. Because yeah, I did account for it stumbling out. And in fact, you know what? Let me do this actually before I completely make that ruling. So I already counted for its movement. I reduced its movement appropriately because it did have to drop out of the trailer, so that was more difficult terrain. Let me make a check and see if it does succeed at passing. No, it didn't. So, it didn't make its check to get out of the trailer, you know, on its feet, so it will fall over. So it will be, for this first turn, it will be on the ground. It hasn't had a chance to get up yet, so it is prone. Alright, Kneecaps, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to, let me see here. You know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my bat out. I'm going to swing.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Double checking the quick ref sheet.
Oh, what are you trying to do? I should probably change the wording on that now.
I was going to add more damage if I hit.
Oh, you're gonna buy some more damage?
Yeah, but if I manage to actually hit it, that.
Yeah. Okay, you hit.
I'm gonna add 2 more damage dice. And if memory serves, that should be either between 2 and 4 action points, yes? Or does that use luck?
Hang on. No. Luck is for something else. To buying more damage? Hang on. On a melee weapon? Hang on, can you do that? Let me see, hang on. Where's your character sheet? Your baseball bat. Yeah, you don't have a fire rate. Yeah, the only way you can get more damage dice is if you go with the fire rate. That's what the fire rate is for. And you have to, the cost of it is expending more of ammunition. Because it's a melee weapon, you're stuck at whatever it's at.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're gonna hit him in his right leg for 5 damage. This is a Reaper. Nice. Alright, you managed to inflict 2 points of damage to him.
Now I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
Okay. I want to add additional dice to this swing to make sure I actually hit the damn bastard. No, wait, that is based on fire rate. Never mind.
Yeah. No, the extra dice to hit is paid for with AP.
Fuck.
I mean, you can buy an extra one right now if you want.
I don't want to spend all our action points here. I want to make sure Doc actually has some too.
All right. It's only 1 AP to get an extra roll die for the first die.
You mind, Doc?
Actually,
Nope. Go for it.
Hang on a minute. Let me look at your sheet again. I want to recheck one more thing. Back here. God damn it. Perk. Oh yeah, so you spent 1 AP for your swing. And I think that's it, really, right? Yeah, so that's only for that. Yeah, so no. Yeah, so you roll the extra die?
May as well.
Alright, go for it. So that's 1 AP. So your team is down to 5 right now. Just throw 1 more die. Yeah, that's exactly what you needed. You needed a 10. So that's a hit. And actually, that's another AP for you guys, so you're back up to 6.
Wait, shit, I hit quadruped by accident. That's on me.
That's fine. Right arm for 8 damage. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, there was bleeds last time too, right? How many was that? That was 5. No, wait, 4 bleeds, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bleeds, and then now 6 bleeds in total. So let's see here. 6 bleeds. Hang on. So, I don't know why Roll20 is being so weird tonight. Persistent. That's 6 bleed. Okay. And that was in his right arm for how much? 8 damage. And that means, I think it's a critical hit. Yep, that is a critical hit. So that means his arm is damaged. So that's 5 more damage off of him. And now his arm is injured. Okay. Should Axel, Grease, and Bob get involved, or should they continue to scurry about, or just hang out with the doctor?
I would say for Bob to just hang back. Axel and Grease might as well dogpile on this POS while they have the.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna use Bob's turn right now and just kind of have him tucked behind the dock. Grease and Axel will kind of float forward. Alright, so Grease is going to try and light him up. see here again. That's what I'm gonna look up right now. Not that. Yeah, I'll save that. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. Makes sense, right? Alright, so I'll have to reword that later on. Okay, so Grease is just going to light him up for his flamer. Two damage. To his left leg. Unfortunately, I think he's armored there enough. Yep, doesn't do anything. Although it is more persistent damage, so... persistent, actually. So he was at 6, now he's at 8. Okay. And Axel's turn is up. He's just going to go straight for it. You know what? Yeah, he's going to try and aim for his head. Cut his head off. Oh! Darn it. He went for it, but didn't succeed. Alright, so the ghoul is up. Well, now he's going to stand up, so he's no longer prone. And that was major action. Alright, he is going to expend 2 action points to swing at evens, odds, evens. He's going to swing at Axel. He needed 2 and he got the 2. For only 2 damage. To his main body. So he will take... Oh yeah, I forgot to take that off. He will take 1 point of damage. And that's his turn. Doc and Jeff are up. Doc, Jeff, what do you guys want to do?
Jeff will...
There's no opening to get to him right now. He's currently blocked off.
Okay, so Jeff will sit and stay. And I doubt I can shoot through the fence at the guy. Well, I can't see shit.
No, it's a fence. You can shoot through it. I will say it's going to increase it's going to increase its cover actually. So fuck, it's been a long time since we've done cover. How the hell were we doing it? I forgot. I think it just increased. Yeah, from that perspective, it will increase his armor. I think. Let me see. Hang on. I know I have it written down in the thing here. Did I put it in here? Hang on. No, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't put cover down in the rules, but I know I have it here as a thing in Combat Master. Cover +1 because it is a weak fence. Let me just double check what the rule is. Light cover, example, foliage, wood, blah, 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 stuff like that. One more. damage resistance. So yeah. If you shoot, that's right. It was 1 more damage resistance. I just want to see what that was. Get rid of it. So yeah, if you shoot him through the fence, he's gonna get 1 more damage resistance to whatever you're using. If you shoot through the fence.
I don't think there's any way I could get a easy way to shoot at the guy
I don't think so.
without there being cover.
Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, that's a straight
Given that
shot
I-
through the fence. Well, there is that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because that one won't. Because that one's through the door, so it's a clean straight shot through the door. So I'm like, okay, that's not gonna be covered.
Okay. I am going to be attempting my trick shot capabilities.
Are you actually gonna aim, or are you gonna aim for his head? Actually, you already moved, yeah. So
Yes, given that I've moved, I don't know if the aim function would actually help.
well, it would. It's a minor action though. And I think we already used your everyone gets one and one, right? Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets 1 minor action and 1 major, unless you want to pay for a minor action. That's an action you guys have rarely taken lately. Is the aim action. The aim minor, which is what does it do again? I think it allows you to re-roll a die. Hang on, where the hell's my cheat sheet? I keep losing track, but there it is. Aim does what? Minor action. Aim. Reroll 1d20 on the first attack this turn. So yeah, you've already done a minor action, which is your move. If you spend an AP, you can do an extra minor action, which is aim, which will allow you to reroll your first one of your d20s on your first attack.
Okay, I guess I will take the aim action.
Okay, so that's 1 AP to do it. So, Rarg. So you're down to 5 AP. God damn it, fucking roll 20s. Freaking dirt that shit out. Yeah, we're gonna call it this soon, because I think you're starting to fade a bit.
Kind of.
Yeah, and roll 20's been real janky right now. I don't know why. Alright, so you're taking your aim action. Feel free to shoot.
Come on, baby.
Oh, look at that. You didn't even need... Wow, you did not even need it. That is 4 physical damage, and it's all piercing. Oh, wow. If only you had 1 more, that would have been a critical hit. But either way, it's all piercing damage, so it's pretty much going to hit him. Where is he hitting him? Location. Left leg. So
Back to the legs.
Yeah, exactly, right? And yeah, that cuts through all of his armor. Because that's pure piercing. Sweet cripe. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Roll20's doing. I need to reload it again, because it is just jank right now. Yeah, so that got you back all your AP. Crap, I lost it. There it is. He has 4 damage to his legs. That's 4 damage to him. Okay. Did you want to do anything else, or did you want to end your turn?
I think I'll end it with that.
Okay. Kneecaps, you're up again.
You're the only one fading away, man.
Yeah, I can tell you're fading out too. You're almost done. This damn thing's down to 3 health, and your turn is up.
Come here, you son of...
Hit. Oh. Where about did you hit him? Again, the leg. Always with the leg. So that's 5
What
damage.
can I say? Who talks?
He is down to 1 health.
Yeah, no, that's that. I'm making another roll.
Okay.
Yep.
2 AP.
Of all the rotten luck.
Oh, god damn it.
And you got no luck left to re-roll anything either. That's a burn. Speaking of burn, Grease is gonna,
Grease, please take him out.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try and light him up like a Christmas tree. No! Bob is just sitting back. Axel's gonna try and carve him up like a suckling pig. Or a Christmas ham. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, that's just right actually, because the piercings is what enough to do it. Where did he cut him up actually? I want to know. Oh, chopped off his head. He was trying to last time. He was trying to chop off his head last time. Was unsuccessful. This time he did it correctly. And he's dead. And I think this is appropriate right now, more so because, yeah, you guys are like, oh my god, we don't want to fight anything else right now.
And there was much rejoicing.
I thought for sure we were hosed there.
I mean, it was just one dude, and again, I'm like, yeah, no, we're good. I mean, he did get 1 attack off, actually, but all he did was pink at Axel slightly. Alright, so, end combat. I think this is where you guys want to wrap up for the night.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give you a little more time to keep working forward.
excellent. That gives me more time to do this. So yeah, we'll definitely squeeze a little bit more time out of this map. And then it'll probably bleed over into the next map, the next thing I already have set up. Definitely will. Either way. No, yeah, depends on how you guys handle the next session and where you guys go from there. Will either give me a little more breathing room or a lot more breathing room. One way or another. We'll see. I'm not.
We'll see what happens upon next session.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to try and influence your guys' adventure, because there will be after this. I'm not going to give. This is not going to give. This is not giving too much away. But after this place has been handled, you guys will have. You guys will start having more options of where you want to go. Right now, you guys have been pretty much on a linear path. That linearness is going to start to fade a bit more and get blurred. More things are going to start opening up. So more of the open world is about to become open. I do have a decent amount already ready to go for open world, which is why I need to focus a little bit more on my random encounter tables. Because more so, if you guys want to go full on for the open world, yeah, those random encounter tables need to be taken care of. And that way, because a lot of open world travel is going to have random encounters. The random encounter table is almost done. I can probably knock it out in another day or so. Anyways, with that, I will go ahead and tally up your XP. You're definitely not going to level up, that's for sure. But it's just something I need to take care of real fast before I forget. Alright. So yeah, this is what we'll officially wrap up for the evening. Kneecaps, did you want to add anything else? Any other notes or anything you want to mention before we knock off? How much XP was that damn thing worth? Oh, wait. No. Crap, I forgot. Boop, okay. So yeah, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say... So that's going to be My dude, you have anything else to add or no? Aside from a groan and a moan.
Yeah, fun sesh, but a couple moments there, I felt like my heart pumping real fucking fast.
Real nail biter there for a bit. Like, all right, my dear, do you have any other notes or anything, comments that you want to add? Questions, comments, concerns?
Do not think so.
Alrighty then. And with that, my friends, it will be the end of tonight's session. Again, I would like to thank my wonderful friends Ambrosia Hartnett and Zawars Man for joining me again for tonight's session. I hope everybody who has either come into this, who has either watched this broadcast live or on YouTube, has enjoyed the session and will continue to enjoy these sessions as they do come out. Again, there is no official schedules other than Friday evenings around 7-8 o'clock ish Pacific time. That is normally when we will attempt to get the game rolling. No pun intended. Yeah, and like I said, they're subject to change because RL happened. We are not hardcore dedicated to this. We're not gonna go like, I don't care if I'm, in the hospital getting open heart surgery, I'm still gonna play. It's like, no. Real life happens. God forbid if that ever does have to happen to one of us. Please, God, no. But yes, that's we get real life happens, and we're just a player. We're a trio right now. There is a potential fourth person coming who might jump on eventually. Their schedule is still trying to wrap up, which is our other friend Mooing Menace. Hopefully things get better for that, but either way, I'm starting to ramble, and it is about that time. So, my friends, thank you all again. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wastelands. Make sure you have plenty of food, water, and something to beat back anything that wants to take your food and water and probably your life. Till then, this is Saint Uther signing off. Take care, my friends.
Bye bye.
Later, Grutz.